So I went up there, tried to get a vehicle. They ran my credit. Man, Ocho, you laughing at your boy, man.
I'm laughing because I resonate with you.
She paying $50 a month. I say, I want to know what it's like to be in that hurt locker. I say, I need to question myself when I'm doing stuff. Why am I doing this? When is it over? How long? For what? When does it end? Please tell me that we're not the only one that's living like this, Ocho. Please. Ocho, I'm talking about I've only been late for one meeting in 14 years. No, I've been late for 2, but one of them wasn't my fault. Riding with Ocho.
Whoa. So you got on me about being late, and here you go. You had instances where you was late and it wasn't your fault, and I was late and it wasn't my fault either, but I was unprofessional.
No, Ocho, let me tell you what happened. You know, I ain't have no vehicle. The guy that I was riding with had a vehicle. I'm waiting on him because, you know, we gotta be there at 4 o'clock. So I call him. Dog, I'm on my way. I'm got to go do something. Okay, cool, no problem. Greeley, an hour away. 1 o'clock. Because I don't like to be, my grandma say, I don't like to be the cocktail. I don't like to be the last one there. 2 o'clock. I was like, damn. Man, don't laugh, Ocho. 2:30.
I'm the same way, for real.
I know you called him by now.
Ocho, I'm a 7th round draft pick. Ooh. Lord have mercy. 2:45. 3 o'clock. I said, Lord, we ain't gonna make it. Lord, we ain't gonna make it, Lord. This ninja.
What time you pulled up?
Ocho, 3:15. We ain't gonna make it, Ocho. Ocho, you don't know. Ocho, you don't know how close I came to fault that dude. I started fighting, and just tell Cole we got into a fight.
Yeah.
Ocho, So I called my brother. It was like one of the last practices we had because we was gonna break camp later that week. I called my brother. Said, "Man, what's wrong? You sound down." I said, "Man, Spank, I was late." He said, "Why were you late?" I said, "I was riding with somebody." He said, when y'all break camp?" I say, "I think Thursday." He say, "When y'all break camp, after practice on Friday, you go get a vehicle and call me." So I went up there, tried to get a vehicle. They ran my credit. Ocho, see, there you go laughing.
Oh, man.
Hey, that credit shot.
Ocho, I knew I was in trouble when he came out the back with a piece of paper. He's like, Mr. Sharpe, do you know if you have anybody that would be willing to co-sign?
Oh, yeah, it's a wrap then after that. Hey,
Boy, that's so real.
Man, Ocho.
That's so real.
Man, I can't. Hey, I say, I called him. I say, Spank, man. They say I can't get it. I said, why? Why you can't get it? I said, man, say my credit. Ocho, I ain't gonna tell you a lie. Ocho, I think my credit might have been 500.
What?
I'm being nice. I think it was 500. It might have been 4 something. It was bad, Ocho. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad, man. It was bad. I think I had 400. I think I had about 4 something. But my brother co-signed for me.
He probably got like 20 Harding cars too. You know how them car dealerships be.
Got my stomach hurt.
That boy Ocho
It was
foolish,
between
man.
4 and 5. It wasn't above 5. I don't think it was below 4. So let's just go between 4 and 5. But my first car, my brother,
Man, that boy foolish, man. That boy Ocho foolish.
that thing was so low they needed a crane to pull it up.
Hold on.
Man.
Hey, a 500 though? Well, you can't get shit with that.
Nah, Ocho, I'm saying it between 4 and 5. I mean, I knew so, Ocho. I said, well, man, I told him the car that I want, Ocho. They done pulled it around. I was walking on the lot, Ocho. You know, I'm walking. I got my hands in my pocket. You know, Ocho, I'm about to get me a new car.
Facts.
Hey, hold on. A 4 or 5?
In between 4 and 5. Ocho, you know. Ocho, you know, I'm walking on the lot, got my hands in my pocket. Yeah, I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This got a power windows. Yeah, it sure does. Oh, I like this black.
Oh, hell no.
Ooh, yeah. I said, sir, I like this one right here. Let's go get the paperwork done on that one. Ocho, so you know, I knew something. Ocho, that joke took a long. I said, well, damn. Ocho, he back there about 20, 30 minutes. I guess he trying to massage the numbers so he can
try to pull all banks, get this approved.
Get me the car. He done been back there. He said, ain't no way I can get this one. Man, that Joe came back there with that piece of paper. He said, Mr. Sharpe, is there anybody that you know that would be willing to co-sign? Ocho, I ain't really know what I ain't no co. Right. Ain't nobody. I'm like, what that mean? I say, sir,
oh hell no.
You know that if you were to default, they would be responsible for it. Man, I called my brother. I said, bro, he's like, what happened? I said, man. So, and from that point on, Ocho, I paid it off, got my credit.
Hey.
Now all three of them now, they're over 8. I feel good about myself. But it was a process. And so that's why, hey, nah, don't worry about it. I got it.
Well, listen.
You not finna mess up my credit.
Facts.
So keep that, don't worry about it. I got it. Because I already know y'all gonna put some funny stuff and then y'all gonna cause us to fall out. We're gonna fall out. So I just go ahead and put it on, hey, I got it. Hey, take it out of my account, boom, boom. We ain't got to worry about it because I ain't gonna have my kids mess up my credit now. I don't work too hard to get it. Man, Ocho, you laughing at your boy, man.
I'm laughing because I resonate with you. I'm laughing because my credit was bad too. Listen, at one point my credit was bad. Hell, man, Sister Soldier over here had to help me get mine back up to about 750. Close to, I ain't in no 8 yet. But she had to come in and swoop and say today, boy. I had no structure and discipline. I have structure and discipline when it comes to doing certain things. Saving money, not spending money. When it comes to credit and playing that game, but a credit game is all about
you gotta pay. You gotta pay on time.
You gotta pay on time, and it's all about discipline. Like you got to be. I'm talking about you got to be own it, consistently own it, man.
Yeah, because people don't realize, Ocho. The thing is, everybody paying cash doesn't help your credit. They need to see you pay on something for an extended period of time.
Man, well, you got my goddamn jaw hurt. God.
Man, look at it, man. Or you know, you'd have had to put so much money down. You know, hey, if you don't get no co-signer, you're gonna have to put so much money down on it. Yes.
Oh man, that was good. That was good. Now,
man, I say, man, please. I say, bro, I ain't got it like that, bro. But I worked on it and got it. And now.
And listen, it takes time.
Credit card, talk about pay.
It's a tedious process to even get in the good graciousness of having a credit. But that take time, man.
It does. It absolutely does. And Ocho, I'm trying to figure out how people owe like 10, 15,000 on a credit card and send $50. What the hell? Man, your kids gonna be paying off that debt. $50.
Oh man.
Yeah, nah.
Man, look here. I know when you got, man, I remember my grandfather got my grandmother to sign. My grandfather was a farmer. And I'll never forget. My grandmother co-signed on to get some fertilizer, some feed. It wasn't fertilizer, it was feed for the animals. Man, my grandfather died. The bill was like, I think he owed Ocho like $2,000, $2,500. Do you know my grandfather died in 77? Do you know it took my grandma almost 15 years? Because on $2,000, she paying $50 a month. And if interest, sometimes she can only pay 25.
Right. You'll never catch up.
Man.
You'll never catch up.
Because you got to realize my grandmother was only making $197 every 2 weeks.
Damn.
So you got phone bill, you got light bill, you got gas bill. Because back then, I don't know if anybody from the South, I don't know if they had it in the North. They used to have those big propane tanks sitting on top. So the gas company would come fill it up with propane and they ran the line through the house, and that's how you cook. So I don't know. I mean, in the South, I don't know if they don't have it anymore, but we had like a 200 gallon big propane tank. So that bill coming once a month. My phone bill coming once a month. Because remember, I told you my grandmother wouldn't accept a collect call from me because she told the operator, I said, collect call from Shannon to Barry Porter. Will you accept the call? My grandma said no, because I can't pay the $50 phone bill I got now, and hung the phone up. So money was tight. So it took my grandmother so long to pay that bill off. And I'll never forget. I'll never, ever forget when she said, Libby, this is the last one, ain't it? Libby said, yeah, Granny, this is the last one. Man, that seemed like my grandmother, like she had won the lottery, because now that $25 to $50 that she was trying to pay every month, save what? What the hell you saving $197 every 2 weeks, and you got me, Spanky, Libby, my aunt, and my grandma, because everybody else had left there. Marinette had left, Gladys had got married, Shumardine had left, got married. So basically, me, Spanky, Libby, Granny, Jane. 5. Man, please. And people talk, what? They see this, Ocho? It wasn't always like this, bro. It wasn't always like this. Now. That's why, man, I wouldn't eat no possum. I wouldn't beat no, okay. My grandma said, okay, do without. My grandma it was never, well, what y'all want? You ate what was on the plate. You didn't have to eat it. My grandma ain't never make, boy, if y'all eat that, my grandma never said y'all need to eat that food. She don't say nothing. All my grandma did was put that plate on the table. You ain't have to eat. You ain't have to eat no tomatoes and rice. You ain't have to eat squash and rice. You ain't have to eat none of that. There's a many a night my brother and I eat cornflakes, because I don't like no squash. I ain't eat no okra. I ain't eat none of that. And tomatoes. Granny, what we got today? Tomatoes and, tomatoes and rice. Now you're gonna have rice with every meal, Ocho. And you'll get bread. You get 2 slices. Because back then, bread was 3 loaves for $1. And my grandmother said, hey, boy, you better get something to stick to your ribs. So, I like, man, hey, I make me a rice sandwich, because, I get me my 4 slices of bread. Man, please. I don't miss those days. That's why I work so hard, because I know what it was like. See, there's a difference between being hungry and there's nothing to eat, and being hungry when you got a pantry full of food. Now, I would go, when I played, Ocho, I would go 2 days, 3 days without eating. My brother would call and say, man, what you do today? I said, man, I worked out, man. I'm tired. He said, what's going on? I said, man, I ain't eating. He said, why you ain't eating? I said, I want to deny myself. I want to be uncomfortable. I said, I want to know what it's like to be in that hurt locker. I said, I need to question myself when I'm doing stuff. Why am I doing this? When is it over? How long? For what? When does it end? So to be and to see all the food that I can eat anytime I want to say, nah, I ain't eating none of it. Versus it ain't nothing to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Randy's like, hey, boy, we ain't got nothing to eat. Y'all need to take them rifles out there and go kill some squirrels or go kill a coon or something. Okay. Okay.
Well, that was the first. Listen, that was the first episode of Survivor back then.
It was, Ocho. It was. I mean, and to their credit, there were a lot back then, Ocho. They still do it. They would trap raccoons. Mm-hmm. The guys, the men, the white men that would come, all they wanted was to hide. So they done, Mary, we got a couple of coons. You want them? Yeah, boy, go get them. Because that's all they wanted. They just wanted the pelt. So they already have them. I have already cased out. Hell yeah, we want them. Hey, Mary, we got some duck. You want? Yeah. Hey, boy, go get the duck. Mary, we caught a mess of fish. You want some catfish? Yeah. I ain't never been no fish guy, Ocho. Because you know what that means? Who got to clean them? I sure hope they clean them. Mary, we got a mess of fish. Please let them be clean. God damn it, they not clean. Now we got to clean all them fish. 40, 50 fish. Catfish, we got to skin. We got to... Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Hey,
please tell me everybody in the world don't live like this. No, please tell me they do so I won't feel so bad. Please tell me that we're not the only one that's living like this, Ocho. Please. Y'all know what it's like. Hey, animal in the road, raccoon, squirrel, we try to hit it. That's a meal, Ocho. You better get, the only way you will say is that you was on the side of the road, because we're not going to go in the ditch to hit you. But cross the road if you want to. Ooh. Got him. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So when it comes to fixing your credit, like, it is all about discipline, right? It's everything about discipline, paying on time. And if you have negative items on your credit report, it's just, of course, disputing with the credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. It continues disputing until the items come off. But of course, 35% of your credit score is payment history and 30% of your credit score is utilization. So of course, you got to continue paying down your credit card bills, right? If you maxed out, continue paying down, not $50 like you said, you got to pay a little bit more. Continue paying that down, and then of course continue paying on time, and most importantly, continue sending items to remove those negative items off your credit report. Now, if you want to learn how to remove items off your credit report, I have a step-by-step action plan where you can watch this video right here where I break it down on how to remove those negative items off your credit report so the base can be begging for your services.